Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. And we got multiple projects on the go. One, a project I forgot to do a very long time ago, which is to convert these wooden walls into something far less flammable. Yes, it's still wooden doors and wooden floors, but mitigating. I'm just mitigating the problem. Big kitchen's in, which is nice. I have plans for, big old refinery in the back here. Ah, yes. He got nibbled on the foot by a mad squirrel. Yes, that's a thing. Drop that. And that. Hey. Floors. I've started using this, so I will continue to use that. There you go, little side one. It looks a bit better. The inside of here, oh, well, we all know what that's going to be. That's going to be concrete. Nobody's really going to be inside here. You don't go in here for any real reason, so that. Nice and simple. I will put... I'm not going to preempt it, but I am going to just put some fence, because most of the time it is fudging cold outside. If it does start to get warm in there when this is running, there's a refinery, I'll just vent it into the outside world, which is, as I said, for most of the year, very chilly. So, let's speed it up. What is going on in this little mess? Right. To explain how I normally build my refineries, I have a refinery that goes into a set of deep chem tanks. And that's that. There's a deep chem pipe connecting the two. You need to leave a space around these things so that your pawns can actually do maintenance on them, because if I butted them up against the wall and each other, the one in the back wouldn't be accessible. These are large tanks, you cannot climb over them. For the most part, they're just cranking through this. Ah! Stop! Stop with that. Don't build the pump jack before we built the storage. Otherwise it just pisses it all over the floor and makes a bloody mess. Steel. Plenty of steel. Steel available. Lots of it. Is that an infestatable position? Yes, it is. Is it going to be permanently? No. What's the floor type? Limestone. Floors. Limestone flags. Yes, this time I'm not going to spend the extra bits of limestone to put a wall in there. One of the tweak mods, I think, Tweaks Galore, allows you to set it so that stone and metal floor tiles, or flooring made from stone and metal, stops infestations. There. Hence why I've done that here, and more importantly, here. wow, they dug it all out. Hold on. There. All these marble chunks. Very useful. I extended the wall because I thought it was armoured wall. It's not, it's just limestone wall, so I extended the wall. There you go. I have yet to check on our chunk. We have a lot of marble and sod all else. That would explain why some things are not being built. Right, let's just set up a few of these. A few urgent hauls and then some bog standard normal hauling jobs. So, we have another geothermal going in because at night time I lose power. Not by much, but sometimes if they're doing a lot of night activity, these large benches, although they're great and speedy, they do use the power when they're on. They're rather power hungry. Oh, we got the flooring in, we got all the pipe work in. We haven't got the walls in because, we ran out of chunks. There's a lack of limestone chunks. There's always something I'm short on. But it's fine. It does mean now that once this is there, now this has opened up and will be traversable because there's a one tile gap through there. Raiders could actually come in here, come along this edge, all the way along this edge and try and sap through there. Through one of the end parts of the wall. Apart from the fact that this section here, where the geothermal and this currently, this pump jack is, that's gonna be... I'll deal with that in a moment. That's going to be the vehicle bay. In here. Big old vehicle bay. Do I intend to have that many vehicles? No. So what is this? JC is holding a concert. Is he now? Oh. Good job, because it's minus 16 in there. Maybe we should build a heater in there, because I thought, oh, these two steel braziers would do the trick. No, they won't. Short of that, I'm going to have to replace the wall with an industrial heater. Rather chilly in there. Nobody's going to do anything. You done? Wandering around. Do make sure you clean the floors though. Right, you can just about hear the instrument. Yeah, I'm not rating your chances on that. So, how long's this gonna last, people? I need you to go and do the work. Also, child, how long have you got until... Wow, you're growth tier 7. Yes, you're growth tier 7 because you're not many days away from reaching... adult. Air quotes. Yes. RimWorld classes adults as 13. You little shit, do not draw on his floor. This is his throne room, you little... It's obviously payback for forcing her to listen to whatever he was playing. Now she's just going to scroll on his floor. Well, as you do, I guess. Oh yeah, shorten components again, so... No research, more components. Right, we're going to need at least one tank. So I'm going to go with 2 tanks. And a refinery. So we get this online. Do I? I don't have fire phone. I will have in a minute. One of the important things you should have in a refinery is fire foam poppers. Unless you want the entire lot going up in a blazing glory. Also, try and keep power conduits away, if at all possible. So in that note, I'm going to drag that like that. I'm going to remove the power conduits from the back of here. It's a bit of a pain, but you can't have any short circuit events which cause an explosion, a flame explosion, which can set this lot off. And when they start going, unless you've got a fire foam popper, you will lose one of the tanks. If it takes the chem fuel tank, that will cause a chem fuel explosion, covering the entire area in flames. Normally, by which point your fire foam popper will activate, splurge all everywhere, and hopefully saves everything else. If you're unlucky, it doesn't. And then you lose the lot. Good, it's connected. We've got chem fuel tank, we've got deep chem tanks. Yes, it's complaining it doesn't have deep chem. There you go. Network is fully connected. Turn that on. Stop. Pulling it out. Means it will pull it from the underground deposit. Pump it up. Push it into the network. Into the tanks, which will then be converted via the refinery and shoved into the chem fuel tanks. Chem fuel network is actually connected into the tanks and into the 2 production rooms that currently will require it. Not sure whether much actually requires chem fuel. Oh, there is. Some grenades, mostly explosives, I think, require it. We have a raid from the deserters. A group of Imperial deserters have arrived in transport pods. They aim to cause chaos and are landing scattered all over the area. Imperial deserters utilize powerful technology, psychic powers to undermine the Imperial rule. They aim to kill any title holders of the including Jc. They are attacking immediately. They stand shit all chance. Saying. Right, all personnel are currently armed. That is all of you lot. Draft Central location. Now, wake up. Oh, friend, you are shite out of luck. Person with more armor, go there. Person with no armor, go there. Actually... Battle rifle, go back there. SMG. Heavy SMG. Alright, JC, move over. You've only got a pistol. Right, where else have they landed? I'm going to cheat for a moment. And, yes, this is what we call cheating. It appears it is actually the one person with a charge SMG. Chief. Or Chef. I think you're fucked, mate. It's going to go clean through that body armor you've got. I have a solution. Hold on. Send in some cannon fodder. You! Move to there. Melee the git. Move. Stop him from firing. Force him into melee combat. Ha ha! What was that? Oh. Oh dear. That nut job is armed with power claws. Bleeding 95%, no immediate danger. What are you made of? Well, Luciferium need. God. Well, death in 7 hours. Ah, he's going to have to fall back. Well, that was a mistake. You're bleeding out in 3 hours. Duh. Well. You're not even doing anything. Help. Crawl. You crawl out the way. Although he's targeting him, you. Go, get her out. Distracted you, you little doofus. Right, you're bleeding out in 5 hours. You're bleeding out in 3 hours. I need you to rescue that person. You go there. Okay. Deserters are not joking around. They are jumped up and armed to the teeth. Good. No, that's not what you need to. Oh God. Cremating. No. Right. Prioritize tending. You've got 5 hours. You've got 2 hours, but you. Could stabilize. What's your medical skill? Prioritize tending. You. Prioritize tending that person. Get your butts in here. Done. but that was bad. It's just lots of gunshot, that's fine. Okay. I can see some Healy Psi powers coming along soon. Well, that was fun. We learned the key lesson here. You do not, in any way, shape or form, shit around. When they want to murderficate someone, they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it jumped up on all kinds of weird and wonderful drugs too. It's a bit of an eye-opener. I wasn't expecting that. I was half expecting, haha, just pour loads of fire in, and then I realised, that person is in power armour and has a charge SMG, which is why I charged someone in there and then realised how one of their hands was replaced with a power claw, so they just Wolverine styled ripped it to pieces. Didn't lose anything, almost though, almost lost all of the arm. At least we managed to treat them before the blood loss got more than minor. But yeah, there's going to be some scars. So, oops. How's the gear holding up? Flak armor! Way! We can now make more flak armor. Right. Don't scroll through that, there's tons of it. Flak. Vest. Jacket. There. That's dying it. Aha, this one has a style. It's automatically done in our style. Perfect, right. Okay. That's going to get them sort of equipped. It's not going to handle deserters, because pulse charge munitions, but, you know, technicalities. Carry on, shall we? Well, that's put a dent in my medicine. Now I can produce medicine, but now I need to actually purchase Nutramine from the next possible source. Look. Muffalo. Can't see them. They're not intelligent enough to actually report back to us that there's problems. Which is nice, I guess. A lizard skin parka. You swapped out your parka. That's fine. Obviously deteriorated too much. That's fine. Eventually you'll get on with the damn wall. Or is it because we don't have any chunks? All the chunks I scheduled for them to pull in. Alright. Please urgently pull all of that lot in. Off you go, people. Grab all the chunks. What is that? What does it do? Oh. Right, yes. Right, lifter. This is some advanced stuff that we'll be looking at eventually. A drug made from cheap, unrefined scarlet sludge, which means nothing at the moment. Simple drug with small portion of the benefits of luciferium. Note it can't keep a full luciferium addiction satisfied with lifters because of how destructive and risky it is. So it's unrefined. In the dark places of the world, there are entire societies of people addicted to luciferium. People like former Marines, celebrities, and servants are willing to pay every penny to keep their bodies alive just a bit longer. Yup. What does high on lifter do? Plus 5 consciousness, plus 15 moving, half pain, and drops tiredness by 33%. Yep. No wonder the guy was tanky as fudge. So, somebody needs warm clothing, yes. I love the fact that you almost one of our character's arms was almost torn off by the power claws, and it was a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. Almost took your kin arm off. Good job they had a they didn't have a enhanced pain shock threshold. Otherwise that arm probably would have come off. Which would have been problematic. Oh, more teaching. Not long left to go before they reach adult age and can join the rest of the Muppets on the front line. As such, I'm moving you above the person incapable of violence because of their role. Yes, a mere child has more importance than that character who is here just to do work and nothing else. Would you look at that? Our refinery is now enclosed and roofed. Well, now I would have built a roof, to be perfectly honest, all over the shop. But you know, you do you. At least it's chilly in there. Minus 30. Bit nippy. I think it would be the phrase. A bit nippy. Don't have enough plasteel for that. Bollards. Is there any plasteel? No. Exotics goods trader. Well, they'd have some. Where's my comms console? There it is. When you wake up, go call the exotic goods trader. See what we can sell them. I'm pretty sure they'll take the lifter, which is good because I'm not exactly fond of having those kind of chemicals in the base, because if somebody decides to have a quick binge on that, then gone. There's no way I can produce more of that stuff. Ah, right, trading screen. Whap. Aha, I need that. I need like 10 of that. Means I'm not going to be able to make any more advanced components until I get more plastic. But... aha! So the exotic goods traders also have the tech prints for the Imperial stuff. Imperial defenses, Imperial war solutions. What's that do? Armor piercing shell, cluster shell, and shrapnel shell. Mortar tech, lovely. And Imperial defenses, which allow us to have autocannon ammo box. Yes. The special large special defenses that require you to build expendable ammo rates. So as it fires, it'll expend them. Yeah. I'm gonna carry on grabbing. Let's just do it properly. Like 50. There you go. 50 of it. Well, I can see how I might be using certain tech later on to finance trades. And that one. Cool. Oh, good. Right, the plasteel has been loaded. Hopefully this will allow me to store Nutramine here, which is where it's being used. How are you lot doing? Gunshots, bruises, you're healing. Scars. Once you're healed, you'll have to go via a quick little regen. Neko giving a quick little regen. What's wrong with that flak vest? What is wrong with you people? Oh, it's because you wanted the plain leather parka instead. That's your choice. If you want to be less armoured, that's your choice. Forage. There. That's it. That's all I want to store there. Now we can actually make more medicine, because on account of we've only got 8. If they would actually get around to building drugs lab, but I guess we need components first. Yeah, more components first. Standard issue. Fully healed, are you? Oh, yeah, so as I thought, almost losing your arm means you've actually got stab scars. Lots of scars. Oof. I think the healing should really go to a certain character here first with a... see if it gets rid of that minor artery blockage. Being the chief medical person as well would be rather bad to suddenly have the chief medical person having a heart attack. Because that's what it does. It even says it on there. Heart artery blockages randomly induce heart attacks. I don't care if you're sleeping, madam. Wake up. Regrow limb. There. Oh, rescue them first, you weirdo. Don't just cast your psi power and then run away. What do you like? One day regeneration coma, but all of this permanent injuries should disappear. I don't know about this artery blockage, which is actually increased to 12%. If it can't heal it, may need to find bionic heart. Or some way to grow a heart. Not sure if there is one. It would be prosthetics, would it? That wouldn't make much sense. Oh, prosthetics. Hello? A prosthetic heart. Okay. It is 80% efficient. Right. Bionic replacements. Yeah, bionic heart, yes. More advanced components. Blimey. And plasteel. 120%. 25% efficiency. Yeah, okay, right. So you either get kind of a replacement. So, what was the prosthetics? Add that to the list. Might not work as efficiently, but it's better than having your heart fail. I was like, oh, how'd you get a prosthetic heart? Mechanical pump. Augmenting it, your original one, or just using the original heart and having electrodes attached to it to make it sort of regulate its rhythm, much like a pacemaker. Perhaps, possibly. Who knows? On that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.